Hello, and good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Essence of a New Tarot, where I do these readings every single day. So today I was called to pull from my Togetherness Quilt deck, followed up by a Thriving Tapestry. I will then pull a few tarot cards into a Yin and Yang Truth, into a Self-Care card. And then we'll end today with an angel number. So some of you guys might be seeing patterns or sequences of numbers. There could be messages there for you from your angels. Having said that, keep in mind we all live different lives and lifestyles, and we perceive things differently. So please only take with you what resonates and leave behind what doesn't for the next person. So without further ado, I am going to go ahead and call in spirit and open up today's reading. Okay. So let's see what Spirit has for you today. All right, Spirit, what are we meant to hear today from the Togetherness Quilt? What are we meant to hear today from the Togetherness Quilt deck? Anything? I guess we're going to go with this one. Woven dreams. Set achievable goals and develop a roadmap to turn your aspirations into reality. Some of you might be resonating with the image on that card. So again, the message is set achievable goals and develop a roadmap to turn your aspirations into reality. So what Spirit's really asking is just make sure that the goals that we are setting for ourselves are achievable, that we're going to achieve them. And then once you do that, put your energy into it, you know? So let's see what we're going to get for our Thriving Tapestry deck today. So Spirit, what else can you tell us about setting goals, achievable goals, and putting the energy into reaching them? What's the next message from you? Anything? Saw a couple that wanted to come out. Nothing yet. Oh, there we go. And they fall. Alrighty. Let's see what we are getting here. Navigate. So you're also being told to navigate. Steer through life's challenges with determination and clarity. So not only are you meant to set those goals, but you are meant to steer your way through them, to them in a sense. So whatever challenges comes while you're setting those goals, just make sure that you're finding ways to get around them so that we are still achieving what we set out to achieve. So far, pretty good messages from Spirit. It's just all a matter of making sure we know what it is that we want and that we're going after it. And that we're navigating to it regardless of the challenges that get in our way. We're not going to stop. We're going to keep going. All right. Spirit, what tarot cards do you have for me this morning? What's the message this morning for the collective? I'm going to pull this one. It's sticking straight out. So we have the Emperor. So I get the feeling some of you are in a position where you are very respected. A leadership role, possibly stability. I'm getting strength coming in as well. And then we're following it up with the Page of Cups. So we definitely have that new opportunity coming in, that creative opportunity. You're very curious. You're curious about all the possibilities that could possibly happen. Those goals that you've been setting for yourself, heading towards them. This could also be a new love coming in. I'm not going to say it's not. It could possibly be a new love. But you have that Emperor, so this could possibly also be a father figure within your life. Or it could be a partner, unfortunately, that you may have left behind. But what I'm really getting from this is I feel like this card is you. This is you standing in your own power, sitting in your own power. This is you, finally stable after so many hurdles, navigating through all those I want to say labyrinths almost, navigating through labyrinths upon labyrinths of life to get to specific goals that you had made for yourself. I also feel like you're very protected in this time. Um, you're very protective. It's your light worker. It's everything. It's your angels. I just see you protected with so much light around you right now. And that's why, draw strength from that too, knowing that. You're full of courage, passion. You can influence others now. And that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you as that leader figure who can influence others and help them draw strength and courage from their dealings, from what they've already been through. This is pulling inner strength from within as well. So today your numbers are 4 and 8. So some of you might be resonating with those numbers. But keep in mind, you're in a place right now where you got that new possible love coming in, and that love just might be you putting more into yourself. But this is also creative opportunity. So pay attention to your thoughts. What is it that you're passionate about? What is it that you want to create? And I want you to go for it. I do. And if this is a new love, don't be afraid. What's the worst they could say? No. So don't be afraid to kind of put yourself out there is what I'm getting from this card as well. You're navigating through so many things. You've set goals in your life, or you are setting more goals in your life, and you are navigating your way to them. So you are in charge of your own life. So don't be afraid to, let somebody else in. And it's funny because we're getting a King of Cups. I wasn't going to draw another one, but another one fell out as we were talking about the love. This is really being emotionally balanced, compassionate. You're still that supportive leader. You're still meant to lead somehow is what I'm getting from this. You've gone from being very closed off and stern almost to someone who's emotionally balanced and very loving. I see you as someone who's very loving, very concerned about others, very empathetic. You are a supportive person now. And a lot of it, could be that new love coming in. Maybe that new love is also possible. That new love coming in is someone just as supportive and someone just as loving as you. So you do have a possible new love coming in, but you're also meant to put that love into yourself, okay? And keep setting goals for yourself. What I'm getting right now from Spirit is don't get distracted again. So don't start another cycle. It's putting that love into yourself first. Make sure that you're putting you first before you try putting someone else ahead of you is what I'm getting. So let's see what we're going to get for a truth card today. Spirit, what is the truth message that you are trying to tell us today? What is it that we need to do, possibly add to our routine? Okay, so we're getting higher self activation. You're meant to connect with your higher self. And we had strength earlier, and we're pulling that same card again. So that higher self is going to be what empowers you almost. That is going to open you up. It's your compassion, your happiness, all your truth, all of that will be revealed in a sense. You have that strength. You are awakening. You're not the same person as you were a week ago, a month ago, a year ago, 10 years ago, 20 years ago. You're just not the same person. You've changed. You've gone through those hurdles. You've went through the labyrinth of life. You've loved and you've lost and you've loved again and you've hurt. But you've gotten back up, and you did that all with strength and courage that you found from within. So keep going within, keep finding that inner strength, that higher self, that higher knowledge from within yourself. You are activating and you are bright. You're the sun, in a sense. You are very happy, compassionate. I'm not going to keep repeating this. You know what you are. You're beautiful. You're sensitive. You're a loving, compassionate, empathetic person. You want to make sure that everybody else is okay, but sometimes you're not putting that energy into yourself as well. And that's really just what Spirit is asking you to do. As well as renewal. That spark, you see that spark right there? That spark is your light. That is your soul. When I think of spark, I see an ember. I see a huge explosion. It's almost like the Big Bang. And there's big chunks of light, and there's small little, almost like sand, like grains of sand light. And I feel like each one of us hold one of those sparks. The larger ones, I believe, became planets. They became huge celestial bodies, including the one that we are on, So this is you. You have a new life, a fresh start coming in, that rejuvenation. You have healed after a crisis, A lot of you might resonate with the sacral chakra here, which is, a lot of where your feelings, emotions, your healing, begins. It's not just the heart space, it begins in that sacral area. So this is just beautiful. You've got the sun, you've got renewal. You've gone through a rebirth is what I'm getting. You're not the same person you used to be. You're more of a leader now, and you're not afraid to lead. You're not afraid to tell people what you believe or show them a better way. Even if it's not for them, showing people ways to be happy is better than giving people reasons to be angry. Okay, that's all I'm going to say there. So let's see what we get for a practical self-care card today. Spirit, what is it that we are meant to hear today? What is the practical self-care for today? That one wanted the flip. So we have denial coming in. Denial to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles or addictions. Now, I did see you in a labyrinth. You kept going through, it seemed like multiple labyrinths, like it could have been the same. And I don't know if that's what it means by the cycles. Like you find yourself lost in those cycles each time. Some of you may be in a situation right now that you're just not ready to accept. Spirit is asking you to accept the situation for what it is. See it for what it is. Set a goal to move past it. An intention. And then put that energy behind it. You won't have to be in denial anymore because you're going to move past this, is what I'm getting from Spirit. Is there anything else that you want to tell us, Spirit, with this deck? I figure there's been a few extra cards flying out today. Why not ask? All right, I'll give it one more shuffle. Anything. Okay, just be. So the message is just be. Allow yourself to be. You do not have to prove a damn thing to anyone. Confidence will flow into you when you are divinely you. So you're being asked to accept a situation for what it is and just be. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. The only thing you have to prove is yourself, and that's why we set intentions in life. It's not only to help us, it can also help other people, but it also proves something to ourselves. Once we get there and we complete that goal, we feel strong. We feel like we've accomplished something, right? Like we've done something right in our lives, like we're worthy of something. That's what I'm getting. So let's see what angel number is going to pop out today. Spirit, what angel number do you have for us today to close this reading up? Okay. It's 99 is what I'm getting. 99, this is a rebirth. You, like I said, you are going through a rebirth, a renewal. This is transformation, decisions. You're really thinking about your future and the growth right now. This is a time of renewal and rebirth, indicating that you are close to a major decision that will shape your future. Embrace the transformation and prepare for the path ahead. What is one major decision I am facing, and how can I prepare myself to make this choice in alignment with my true self and future goals? We started with goals today. We're ending with goals today. So it's all about you putting your energy into the things that you want to accomplish and create, okay? Reflect on the areas of your life that are undergoing changes and consider how these transformations can lead you to make a significant choice that will positively impact your future. Think ahead. What's going to help you? You know, what's going to positively affect you when making choices? Today has been a beautiful reading. It's all about setting goals and intentions and going and not being afraid to go out there and get them, to navigate through life, not caring about the obstacle. I mean, obviously we all care about obstacles, but you're just jumping over them. It's like you see them, you're in a place now where it's like you see them coming before they even come. You're 5 steps ahead because you've already been through it, which is great because that means that you're finally paying attention. You're realizing what needs to be cut out of your life and what energies need to be put into it more, is what I'm getting. So you guys are just beautiful. You know, we're all going through a rebirth right now. It's like we're reawakening to a whole new world, honestly. And I'm just so happy that I can do that with you guys. So if you like today's reading, please like, please comment, and of course subscribe. It does not cost you a thing, and it does help the channel, and it does help me connect with you guys more. So I will see you tomorrow. I love each and every one of you. Have a beautiful day. Thanks.